Good day, everyone. My name is Urkatis Canyo, and I will be your teacher for today. Today, I will be tackling about the measures of relative positions, percentiles. Measures of relative positions. Measures of relative position shows that the score stands compared to the test. Median. Median divide the data into equal parts. Half of the data below it and half of the data above it. Percentiles. Percentiles divide the data into 100 equal parts. Each percentile represents 1% of the data. Percentiles are widely used in report cards, standardized tests, and even health assessment. For example, if you are at the 18th percentile of your entire exam, it means that you scored better than 80% of the test takers. In hospital, if the baby weight is in the 60th percentile, it means the baby is heavier than 60% of the babies of the same age. Percentiles for group data. So, for example, calculate 65th percentiles of the mathematics test scores of 50 students. So, the table below shows the scores, frequency, LB or lower boundary, then less cumulative frequency. So the scores and frequency, they are already given. So we have to find the lower boundary, then less cumulative frequency. So how do we find the lower boundary? So simply subtract 0.5 to lower limit, which are 46, 41, 36, 31, 26, then 21. So 46 minus 0.5 is equals to 45.5, and so on. And then how do we get the less cumulative frequency? Just simply copy the frequency of the lowest score. The lowest score is 21 to 25 and the frequency is 6. So you just simply copy the 6, which are the frequency of the lowest score, and then you have to add diagonal, which is 6 plus 12 equals 18, and then so on. The formula is P key equals LB plus open bracket in key, which is N is the total number of the frequency and key is the percentile that we are looking for, over 100 minus CFB or cumulative frequency before over F frequency close bracket. I is the interval or the class interval. So first is we have to find the 65th percentile class. So equal 65th percentile class is equals to N key over 100. So equals 50 is the total number of the frequency, and then open parenthesis 65, then close parenthesis over 100, then it equals to 32.5. So it means that the 65th percentile class is 32.5, and the less cumulative frequency is we don't have the 32.5. So it means that 32.5 is in between the 38 and 27, and then it means that we have to find greater than 32.5, so we choose 38. Okay, so P65 equals 35.5, which is the lower boundary, plus open bracket 32.5 minus 27 over 11, then close bracket 5. So why is it 27? Because it is the cumulative frequency before, so it is so before 38, so 27. And then P65 is equals to 35.5 plus 2.5 is equals to 38, and then P65 is equals to 38. So, therefore, 65% of the students got a score less than or equal to 38. Percentiles for ungrouped data. So, for example, find the 20th percentiles of the following scores in Math 10, which are 27, 29, 20, 28, 25, 25, 23, 30, 28, 24. So step 1, arrange the data in ascending order. So from lowest to greatest. So 20, 23, 24, 25, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. Then step 2. Find its position using the formula below. So the formula is position of P key equals key is the percentile that we are looking for, then over 100, then open parenthesis and the total number of data plus 1, then close parenthesis. So positions of P20 is equals to 20, which are the percentile that we are looking for, then over 100, then open parenthesis 10, the total number of the data, plus 1, then close parenthesis. So, positions of P20 is equals to 20 over 100, open parenthesis 11, then close parenthesis. So, the positions of 20 is 2.2 scores. So the positions of P20 is between the second and third score, which are the 23 and 24. So we have to use the interpolation. So step 3. Interpolate to obtain the value of 20th percentile. So first step is to subtract the second element to the third element. So 24 minus 23 is equals 1. Then second is the decimal part of 2.2. So the decimal part of 2.2 is 0.2. And then step 3 is multiply the decimal part in the result in number 1. So the result in the number 1 is 1. So we have to multiply it to 0.2. So it equals to 0.2. And then step 4. Add the result to the smaller value. So the smaller value is 23. So 23 plus 0.2 it is equals to 23.2. So therefore the 20th percentiles is equals to 23.2.